Maine's second largest city is looking to clamp down on certain behaviors and criminal activity in its biggest park. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Ucono.
And I'm Samantha York. Amanda Hill continues her maternity leave. You might remember a few years ago when the city of Portland banned parking near Deering Oaks Park. It did so because of the excessive drug use and actual drug deals happening in broad daylight in a public space.
Well, city officials say Lewiston is currently experiencing those same issues in Kennedy Park, right in the middle of the Tree Street section of that city, where gun violence has also seen an uptick in recent years. News Center Maine's Raya Wooten has more on what the city is doing about it.
It just should not be tolerated, and we're not going to tolerate it.
When you're sitting in Kennedy Park enjoying the fresh air or even watching your kids play, Lewiston Police Chief David St. Pierre says the last thing you want to see is people publicly intoxicated, behaving inappropriately, or worse.
Whether or not they're using or dealing drugs, that's one factor that comes to play.
Have you found that people are dealing drugs from their cars?
We have found that. We've arrested and charged people. I think the numbers I just came out with last month was like May through June. We charged 40 different people with not just criminal offenses, but also city ordinance violations.
Signs have already been put up at each entryway to the park, clarifying what type of behavior is appropriate and clearly outlining what's not allowed. City Administrator Brian Cainrath says with the new signs and with police being visible in the park, things have gotten better in some areas.
However, there are some continuing issues. When you come to a park and you want to, say, enjoy some lunch and you have people who are visibly, shooting up heroin or doing drugs, who are, obviously intoxicated and yelling in the park, it's unsettling to many people.
We'll come back to the council.
Lewiston City Councilors approved Cainrath's proposal to take safety measures one step further to address the drug selling and drug use issues.
We're making a major push to make Kennedy Park a more welcoming and open place for all of our residents.
In the coming weeks, all parking on Bates Street between Walnut and Spruce will be eliminated.
I think in my background you'll see that behind us. That's that area.
City officials say they're certain Lewiston can be and will be a safer place. In Lewiston, Raya Wooten, News Center, Maine.
The police chief, David St. Pierre, says city leaders are considering making parking spaces at the old Lewiston Police Department, just across the street from that park, available for people to use.